My name is Alan Wake and I'm a writer. राइटर कह रहा भाई बंदा. नोटिफाई में क्यों शो हो रही साली गेम ले भाई. स्ट्रीम चालू कर दिया और याद हमको अब आ रहा है कि गेम कैप्चर में तो लगा ही नहीं है.
Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I've been driving too fast down a coastal road.
देखा कभी से ऐसा स्ट्रीमर भाई जिसने गेम लाइव करनी है और क्या कहते हैं भाई ने गेम ही नहीं लगाई है कैप्चर पे.
He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
ओले. भाई आधी स्टोरी हो गई और पता भी नहीं चला तुम लोगों को. हमको तो पता चल गया. एपिसोड 1.
I was in shock from the crash.
Nightmare.
I could hardly stay on my feet.
ओ कर हम जा रहे ठीक है निकटो. चलो भाई. रिवर्स यूर कंट्रोल फॉर लुकिंग अप. नो भाई रिवर्स क्यों करूँगा. ये थोड़ा सा अजीब है इसका. शिफ्ट टू स्प्रिंट. यार कैमरा कैसे स्विच होगा. राइट साइड देखना मेरे को.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
चलो चलते हैं लाइट हाउस. क्या है ग्रीन को पॉइंट लाइट हाउस. अबे यार क्या है ये गेम. सेंस ही ज़्यादा है. ऑडियो कंट्रोल्स. ये रही. उल्ले जिंदा हो गया भाई. जिंदा हो गया भाई वो. ओए भाई मैं कैसे करूँगा भाई. ओए तू साले चूती. एक तो मेरी गाड़ी के सामने आके खड़ा हुआ और अब भाई मेरे से ही बदमाशी कर रहा. देखो देखो. ओए एक सेकंड यार सबटाइटल ऑन करने दो मेरे को. वीडियो कमेंट्री रखनी चाहिए. ओ ले भाई हैं. स्टॉकर लग रहा भाई ये तो. पर भाई तू तो दिख नहीं रहा भाई. वो जा कहाँ रहा है. ले ऊपर नहीं जा सकते हम भाई. ये बहुत ही गंदा है भाई. ये मेरी स्क्रीन बहुत ही गंदी है. ब्राइटनेस अब दिख रही है भाई. ओले भाई चला जा भाई. ले 1v1 1v1 ट्राई इट अगेन कहाँ गया जी?
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I've been working on.
ओले भाई का फिक्शनल कैरेक्टर है, फिक्शनल कैरेक्टर, फिक्शनल बोलता हूँ।
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
ये क्या है भाई? ये कितना अजीब है भाई इसका मैकेनिज्म गेम का। अरे उसको मेरी आवाज़ क्लियर आ रही हो, कहीं चेक करूँगा। थक गया थक गया। वो कौन है भाई? ओला ठीक ठीक है। लो भाई मेरी क्रिएशन ही आ गई है मेरी हत्या करने। उल्ला बलि चढ़ गई भाई की। भाई की जन्नत की टिकट पक्की हो गई। ठीक है। ओए die 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 die। क्या हो रहा है तब?
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
ओ भाई यहीं से जाएगा। खुल जा सिम सिम। कर रहा हूँ भाई, फॉलो कर रहा हूँ मैं।
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are always safe there.
ओह अच्छा, तो मेरे को भाई लाइट में रहना है। ओए
Well done. I have something important to tell you. It
क्या?
goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
ले भाई मैं भी यही बोलने वाला था, मुझे भी नहीं समझ में आ रहा कुछ। कहीं ऐसा तो नहीं जो हमारा मेन कैरेक्टर है वो इस वक्त मतलब इस वक्त बुक लिख रहा हूँ और खुद को ही डायरेक्शन दे रहा हूँ। भाई मैं तो भाई खुद की स्टोरी में हूँ भाई।
There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
Light.
Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
Oh, चलो जाना है।
You did it.
ये जिंदा हो गया?
No longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
ओ ले रिवॉल्वर भी मिल रही है भाई मेरे को।
Pick up the.
Now you'll die.
भाई क्रॉस एयर तो है ही नहीं। बिना क्रॉस एयर कैसे खेलूंगा भाई?
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world.
ओके भाई.
The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
ओए भाई मेरे को करना क्या है? और ले बैटरी खत्म.
You made me this way, and now I'm gonna...
चल रे चक्के साइड हो. अरे अभी तो लाइट हाउस नहीं कर रहे हम लोग. ओए ले भाई कहाँ है ये? ओए भाई 1v2 हो गया. 1v2 हो गया भाई का 1v2 हो गया.
This way, and now I'm gonna...
अच्छा मेरी टॉर्च रिचार्ज होती रहेगी हैं? नहीं तो भाई बुलेट्स भी मेरे पे सफिशेंट ही हैं, अनलिमिटेड नहीं है. कैसे आ रहा पीछे साला? भगता भगता बिल्कुल.
Just like...
भाई तीन बड़ी एक सा. फास्टर ओके. भाई ये 1v3 करना है भाई मेरे को. किसका मैसेज आ रहा है इतनी रात में?
This is it.
बड़ी एक पीछे. हाँ नली भाई. 8 राउंड बचे हैं केवल मेरे पे. अबे तो ये सेफ प्लेस है ना मेरे लिए ऊपर. अबे यार ये दिक्कत है. चढ़ जा चढ़ जा. बनी तो है जगह यार. यहाँ से क्या बैटरी ले सकते हम? क्या है? फ्लेयर गन. और क्या है? फ्लेयर गन एमो. चल भाई फ्लेयर गन से शायद ज़्यादा जल्दी मरे.
Just like...
ले भाई लेकिन मेरे को ही नहीं दिख रहा कुछ. लंडन भाई मैं नहीं मर रहा भाई. तुम लोग मरोगे पीछे आओगे तो. ले भाई पहुंच गया मैं तो सेफ लाइट में.
Keep this up.
भाई मैं रात में भी स्विम करता हूँ. उड़ान उड़ान उड़े उड़े उड़े. और कितने गिराएगा भाई? गिरा ले अभी गिराना जितना तेरे को. उले तो बंदे को देख रहा हूँ. वो देख रहा हूँ. चल अब क्या बिगाड़ लेगा मेरा साले. क्या भी कर देगा है। अरे ले बच गया। और अंदर भाग लो भाई। दो मिनट है। हाँ स्टोरी नहीं छोड़ सकता भाई बीच में। अब ये क्या चल क्या रहा है इस गेम में?
Shh, baby, just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right.
बार मरा
More
भाई
than dozed
फालतू
off
में।
would be news for everyone.
मेरी पीठ पे
Cheer up,
छह
handsome.
कुल्हाड़ियाँ घुस गई और
We're
कह रही
here.
है नाइटमेयर था। लेट्स गो गेम ख़त्म भाई बस। इतनी देर चलती है मेरे यूट्यूब लाइव पे गेम है। ओ ले 200 FPS आ रहा है।
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there.
Act
I
like?
want a shot of you with the
एक
towel
सेकंड में आ रहा भाई।
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
Alan, before he missed the shot. Come on, Killjoy. For me, please. Pretty please. I'll make it up to you later on. One picture won't kill you. By the railing, next to the old man. Fine, you win this round. No tour shots on the ferry. Bet I'll get one of you yet.
Yeah?
Hey, bestseller. How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy.
हाँ भाई
Talk to you
ठीक है
later.
I
चल
love
फोन
you too,
रख अब।
Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
ओ ले
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
कौन सी कार है? भाई मेरे
We
को
need
कार
to stop at
चलाने
the
को नहीं
local
मिल
diner
रही।
to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us.
ले भाई स्टकी के पास जाना अब।
I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave.
बाय बाय।
I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake, Alan Wake. Oh God, I am your biggest fan.
बोले
I know people say that all
एलन
the
वेक तो
time,
भाई
but I really
सुपरस्टार है,
am.
I'm glad to hear
मेरी
that.
तरह है.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, 'cause it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a
Do
thin
me a
layer of skin.
favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. Ah!
You put the lime in
Don't
the
go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stuckey, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did. Hello?
बोले मैं तेज से
Mr.
बड़बड़ कर रहा
Stuckey?
भाई, और बाद में पता चला कि मेरा माइक ऑफ है, ऑफ.
Carl
बोले
couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
अच्छा जल्दी से.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife.
भाई प्लीज ये गेम हॉरर ना हो भाई.
I insist.
Thanks.
थैंक्स बुड्ढी. वे तू सारी ये बता पहले मेरे को, जेंस
Cauldron
में
Lake
क्या
is a
कर रही
special
थी हैं,
place.
ये बता
Very
मेरे को.
inspiring.
साली हिजड़े. ये बढ़िया देख ले, कुछ नहीं हुआ. चल
You can hurt yourself in the dark.
चुप, नहीं तो दूंगा भी तेरे बच्चों को.
Sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
बाय बाय ब्यूटी बाय. कैसे
Mission
देख रही है
accomplished.
मेरे को?
The key and the directions.
नीचे
My
देख.
hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
ओले, भाई स्टोरी ट्विस्ट.
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a
हाँ भाई
book.
माउंट
We're supposed
एवरेस्ट.
to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay, we can talk about this later.
Batman here on KBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I
बुढ़िया ने
wanted
फिर
to
थोड़ी
hear
बहुत
everybody
छोटी कर दी भाई.
understand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Here we go. Let's take a look inside. Come on.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Hello? Anyone here?
For a moment, the oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned. Damn. I needed to get the power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on the island. The cabin looked like a time capsule from the 60s, or even earlier.
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. A famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBF-FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it? He's my favorite writer.
Well, Rose, I
just saw him at the diner. Oh, I am so excited he's here.
I'm sure he's glad to be here, too. Well, folks, I guess the secret's out. This is Pat Maine on KBF-FM, and now some music.
Great. So much for keeping a low profile.
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
There's probably a fuse box or a generator in the shed.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
The lights are on! Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay. I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing! Have fun!
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought I could be happy here. Alice had told me about Golden Lake Lodge. The old buildings used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public. The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
Alice? Honey?
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice, everyone
Hey, hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice!
The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out. Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming! What the hell?
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Keep going. Wake up.
Alice? Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there. Hello?
Hello? Is someone there? The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down. The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident. Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Oh, hell.
Carl Stucky. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square. And square. Carl Stucky. Pleased to meet you. Premium cabins. It's the latest thing!
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
During your trying it's the latest thing in
Yes.
testably
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Hello?
one stone. You can
I wasn't about to open the door, as long as I was liable to catch an axe with my forehead. This is bad. The bulldozer had gone over the cliff with the office. I hoped Stucky had suffered the same fate, but I wasn't planning on staying to find out. never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick. The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
It's rabbit season!
What the hell was that? When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water. Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me. Taken. They're taken. Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it. The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way. There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site. With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and who'd keep you company all night long if I weren't? It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walkies.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find him.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Oh, Toby loves people. Usually he comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but he's just too dumb for his own good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks, Pat.
You have a good night now.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Barry Burster is the best with no contest. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reach the lights at the gas station alive. I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice. After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself. The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now. The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her, I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind? I had to get inside the gas station to find a phone to call for help.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake. Not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice. Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?